Breaking news happening right now. County police are giving an update right now on an officer-involved shooting. Let's listen into Ben Granda here.
No officers were injured in the course of this incident. Fire away with questions.
Can you get into any more detail about the weapons? Were they handguns or rifles or?
I believe we've got 2 handguns. Again, we've got our canine and our crime scene detectives up there. We are still searching. There's a wooded area that these suspects fled towards. I don't know if that search is going to yield any more results, but we're going to continue to work on it.
Did you say they were looting at the time you guys rolled up on them?
Not the time we rolled up on them. The St. Louis Metropolitan Police Department responded for looting in the area of Natural Bridge and Union. And in the course of that response, a maroon Chevy Impala, the occupants of that vehicle, began to discharge firearms at a marked St. Louis Metropolitan Police vehicle. And again, those officers were only responding to looting going on in the area, and they're being fired upon.
And none of those officers or the officers we're hearing were hit overnight in the city?
The 4 that were shot downtown have nothing to do with this. This is something completely separate. The incredible levels of violence that we saw last night are remarkable and should be unsettling to everyone that calls this place home.
In your time on the law enforcement, have you ever seen anything like this before? All this violence?
No. Last night was something different. We've had our struggles and our challenges. 2014 and 2015 weren't picnics. Last night was a challenge. The fact that we've lost no lives is remarkable. And I don't know if we can withstand another night like that without any loss of life. Hopefully this suspect lives. Hopefully. The fact that we've got no policemen dead is incredible.
You said that you gave the name of, you said you gave the age of one officer who fired, only one officer fired his weapon?
Yes, 39 years of age, 5 years of law enforcement experience.
How many other officers have you seen? Any idea?
Numerous. That officer was riding with at least 2 others. Some of the St. Louis Metropolitan Police officers were still there. So we had a good presence there. Now, there was a foot pursuit after that car got stuck on the dead end. How many were direct witnesses of that? It's still way too early to say. Obviously, we will be talking in great detail with every person that might have witnessed this incident.
Were the officers in uniform or were they plainclothes?
Uniformed officers driving marked police vehicles. There was no mistake as to what was happening here. They knew it, and they chose this end result.
We've covered press conferences with you several times, hundreds of times. Today seems a little different, a little anger in your voice, very upset. Chief Hayden was very upset this morning and last night. With what happened in 2014, 2017, and now again, is this having a toll?
You are listening in to Officer Ben Granda with the St. Louis County Police Department. Officer Granda getting very emotional this morning, talking about an officer-involved shooting that involved one of the county police officers who was involved in a police pursuit that started in the city after city police officers were responding to reports of looting near Natural Bridge. When officers arrived there, Officer Ben Granda here says they were being shot at by suspects in a vehicle. They pursued that vehicle, and at one point a suspect was hit. That suspect in his 20s is in the hospital with critical injuries. Officer Ben Granda says it's remarkable what we have seen overnight. He says it should be alarming to anyone who lives here. And he's getting emotional, saying he doesn't know if they can go through another night of this. He says it's surprising that no officers have been killed during all of this violence. Again, that shooting actually taking place in Jennings. We're going to continue following that and get you the very latest on it as soon as we learn more.